What's up, y'all? In today's video, we're gonna be fishing out here at our pond with Walmart's cheapest spinner. I got this for about 80 cents because it was on sale. So here's the deal. We're gonna fish here for a while, and if we don't catch nothing here, we're gonna go to the neighbor's pond. So pretty much, we're gonna try our absolute best to catch something on this, but I'll see y'all whenever we get a bite. Got a little bit of bad news, y'all. We gotta go do something at the house. So we're gonna go back up our, I don't know when we'll be back out here, but when we are, I'll just see a big old bass right there. They just won't bite. Been out here for about an hour, but I'll see y'all later. What's up, y'all? We out here again. It's about 6:30 something ish. Got our old spinner back on. I've been out here fishing for a little while. Sorry I ain't filmed it. But anyways, let's get right into it. We gonna throw down until I either have to leave or it gets dark. Well, I'm just gonna drop y'all here, and now let the action start. Alright, first cast on video, not the first cast here. I've been here for like 20 minutes. The first cast on video. Y'all, tonight I might go frog gigging, because I'm hearing some over here. And I just have got a frog gig. I'll show y'all that when we get home. That can be like a special. I think we can do it though. I'm going to try my best to, because I hear some. So if we don't catch no fish, we can still jab some frogs. I've only seen about 4 bass in here this whole summer, but I've seen a lot of bluegills. So if y'all want some bluegill fishing, let me know, and I can do that. Because fishing for bluegill is easy, really. All you really need is just a worm. But yeah, I just realized how good the action is on this thing. I ain't even really paid attention, but it's awesome. I'm probably gonna try my best to go frog gigging. Whoops, I almost let one slip. Well, I backlashed. It's not good. Alright, maybe I got it out. I don't think it's adjusted. Oh, I just saw something jump over there. Now they're going to start with the rage bait. They're good at that in here. I've only caught 2 bass out of here, and it was on top water. Right now, the thing is, I have to use this because that's the video. Well, y'all, I'm getting a call, so if I catch anything, I'll let you know. Never mind, we back. Thought we was getting a call, but we're not. So we gonna keep on fishing. But yeah, you can hear them frogs. I'm trying my best to come back here tonight with a frog gig. Hopefully get some of them. Thing is, I ain't got a boat or nothing. I'm gonna wind up, if we go to the store, I might get me a river tube. Don't know how that'll work out, but it'll be quite a game. I really need to be throwing top water right now. I bet you I would have had one on with top water, because they're jumping. I just had a bite right here on the bank. I'm going to throw it back there, see if we can get it again. Nope, I don't think so. So I'm over here. I fished over there and right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get about 10 more good casts, and then we're going to go over there to the corner. If you know what the pond looks like, it's a triangle. We're going to go over here to the corner and then over there to the other end.
and by the time we get done with that, it should be pretty close to dark. And then I'll get the frog gig and come back out here. But yeah, once it gets dark, I'm gonna get that frog gig. Come back out here because I want to get some frogs. Alright, that's 2. I'm gonna get 10, and then I'm gonna move. I don't know if there's catfish in here. I might do catfishing this summer. Probably come. I'll usually do that at the night though when I do it. Well, I just backlashed. This one wasn't too bad though. Alrighty, I think. Yep, we got it out. Yeah, alrighty. That's my 4th cast. Got 6 more. And then we're gonna move. So pretty much I'm gonna be fishing until it gets dark. Then we're gonna go get the frog gig. We're gonna try to get us some frogs. I can hear them. Hopefully I can get me some. But if not, it's worth a shot. Alright, we got 5 more. Now we have 4 more. Now we have 3 more. What I'm guessing is, when I bought this spinner, I also bought a cheap lure kit. It has a Minnow, 2 crankbaits, and I think a chatterbait. The next video after this is probably going to be fishing with that. Because now it's summer and I can actually fish and I have time. So yeah, there are going to be a lot more videos coming, so just expect that. Alrighty. I got like 3 more casts, I think. Well, something happened to my... Never mind, I thought something happened, but it's fine. Yep, 2 more. And then we're moving. I don't know if I want to move to where I was. I think I'm not going to move to the original spot I was going to move to. Oh, I'm on a fish. Boom, son. We got us a fish, baby. Look at that. Hold on. We got us one. Boom. Alright. That. We got us one. That's a decent one, too. I'm going to get a picture with this guy right quick for the video. See y'all in a minute. Alrighty, y'all. Back in the water. Boom, that's a nice one. It's a little, nothing too crazy. Alrighty, be free. Alright, well, my mama's calling me, so no more fishing tonight, but see y'all tomorrow. Sorry I didn't post nothing yesterday. It was raining like crazy, but we're going down there right now. We're going to try to catch some more stuff, alright? See y'all down there. What's up, y'all? We're down here. The water's a little bit bright. I'm going to go over here to this shade. I think that's probably where we're going to get some. Hopefully we can. I'm still seeing, like I said the other day, I'm still seeing a bunch of bluegill in here. So I have 2 ideas for the next video. It's either going to be using that cheap lure kit or fishing for bluegill, and it'll probably be for bluegill. So I believe that's going to be the next vid. I'm just going to throw a worm out. But yeah, I'm going to cast along this shade right here. Because if I'm going to get something, it's going to be right here. Alrighty. Let's get to throwing. Might be wrong, I just saw something jump where we just was. Today is Wednesday and I got church today, so if I don't catch nothing, I'll come back later. Because if I come back later, I'll probably catch something. Because the water is pretty bright right. Holy crap, I see a monster moving in there. But what I was saying was, I'm probably going, I got church this evening. And so, if I don't catch nothing now, probably going to come back after church and catch something. Because the water's pretty bright right now, and we're definitely going to catch something. I might bring the ultralight down here and throw it once, see if these bluegill even bite anything. I think I'm a lot more concerned about the spinner bait right now. But hey, we've caught one fish on it in the span of 2 days. That's not very good, but if you really only had $1, I bet you could get it done with this thing. Yeah, I'm just going to fish around for a little bit. I ain't going to bore y'all, but we'll see y'all whenever something happens or we leave. Update, we're moving. There's a big old herd of bluegill here. We're going to go over there to that still water. We fished here, so we're moving over there. And if I'm going to stay there until I have to go, if I don't catch nothing, I'm going to come back after church, because I'll show y'all once I get out of here. Up there's the sun. It is shining directly on the pond. And well, you don't know much about fish. They only bite deep water stuff when the sun is shining directly on them. So, but once the sun gets down below them trees, they'll start hitting this thing like crazy. That's why whenever I'm fishing down here, all the videos you've seen, I've either been out here real early or real late. I see some good ones here. I believe I'm going to stop right here. Alrighty, y'all. I've decided I'm going to fish right here and cast over that direction. I might wind up casting on the bank because I saw some pretty good sized ones running when I walked up. You know, come to think of it, this right here is the deepest part. I'll show y'all. See, look, just drops straight down. How about it? Let's make a deal with y'all. This summer, I will go swimming in here. If this video can get 10 likes, so all I need is 10 likes, I'll go swimming in here this summer. And there's a snapping turtle in here, so that'll be quite the show. Alright, let's get back to it. But I believe I'm going to fish right here for a little while because it gets real deep real fast right here. A lot deeper than over there. Alrighty, let's get to it. Y'all, I just had a bite right here. Telling y'all, good stuff here. I ain't fished it much. I don't know why, but I just got a bite. Y'all, this video's lasted long enough, so when I come back from church, if I don't catch nothing when I come back, it's just, that's going to be that, and we only caught one. Alright. So yeah, here's the deal. If we don't catch nothing here, we'll come back after church. Don't catch nothing then, that's that. We just caught one. Whoa, I just got, oh, thought I got stuck on the drain pipe there, but we're good. What time is it? Oh, I gotta go, y'all. Alright, y'all. I'll be back this evening after church. See you then.